Back in 1944, this masterpiece of a rifle came out. It is going to be the STG44. I am not going to try to say that German word because I cannot. But we got one of the newest GoatGuns that has come out. This is a World War II rifle. This one was on pre-order. It's actually on the website now, and you can get it. I don't think it's going anywhere. It's not a limited edition or nothing like that, surprisingly, since that's all they're coming out with now is limited editions. But this one did come with a patch if you pre-ordered it. These patches are actually really nice. I said this about the M17. I don't know if I'll ever use my patch, but it's actually pretty nice. I mean, pretty well made, and you know, the coloration's beautiful and it looks great. But we do get a free patch if you pre-ordered it. Here is the actual rifle in the box. We are going to go ahead and rip this thing open because I've been waiting on this one for a while. The other one that we have pre-ordered actually just shipped, so I'm excited for that one. That one is an AR-15 skeleton rifle. That one looks sweet and I'm super excited for that. But we're going to open this one today and we're going to see how this one looks and if you should buy it or not. So let's rip it open. All right, with it out of the box and the plastic off of it, this is what you got inside. We have the sticker. Does that say chat ban? Is that what that says? I'm so bad with reading like certain types of fonts. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that says chat ban. I don't know, but you get a sticker, a special sticker. You get the GoatGuns sticker like always. Here is the scratch off. That one is actually in really good condition, like no damages or nothing. And then we have the instructions, which I will try to figure out on my own. I like to do that because I like to break my toys. So here is, oh, okay. Looks like the lower receiver and the upper receiver are kind of only connected by one screw for right now. But man, this thing looks pretty freaking sweet, to be honest. I was never a huge fan of like the German rifles in World War II, but this one is actually really cool. But here's the dust cover, and then the working bolt. You can see it coming out there. Got the mag release here. All right, we might have to look at instructions, that way we don't break it. But let's see here. Let's look at the buttstock. It's that wood buttstock. I'm guessing that's not actually wood. It's kind of like an ABS. But let's put that on the back. That'll keep the lower receiver from falling at least. I'm guessing we have to actually put the spring in before we put the buttstock on. So we're gonna look at the instructions. That way we don't break it. Yes, insert the spring into the lower round body of the receiver and then put your stock on. All right, pretty simple. I like how they include that little magnet, keeps everything together. And then we're going to put that on just like so. And we're gonna take the little screwdriver. Why would they give us a flathead? I'm filing a complaint. They're the worst thing in the world. They're the bane of my existence. Easily the worst screw ever made. Look how long it's taking me. And it's a tiny screw. Oh my gosh. Ha! You actually can put stuff in the stock, you know, because they would use this as like an extra pouch. Here is the actual rifle. Here's the dust cover. The working bolt. Man, that feels really good. Okay, and let's go ahead and put, I only see one screw. I hope the stand only comes with one screw. So you want the stand. Yeah, it has a little groove that you can see right there. And that is going to be the way the rifle faces. That's going to be towards your magazine. I am so upset that they are using flatheads. I'm filing a complaint with you, GoatGuns. Okay, so that's screwed on. Nice little stand. Has GoatGuns written on it. Nice. I like how they're doing that now. Magazine. If you guys know the STG44, very big magazines. That's probably what they were going for, is you know, holding bigger bullets but more bullets, because the MP44 or the MP40, which actually is a rifle that I actually liked, and you know, looking back on those kind of rifles, I mainly like the American rifles. There is some Japanese rifles that I like, but mainly it's the American rifles, but I do like the MP40. There is the mag. We're going to take our STG44 here. Oh, you can unscrew the flash hider. Interesting. Put like a little suppressor on it if you wanted. I do, man, I want to look at the details of this. This looks so good. In World War II, they were trying to find the cheapest ways to make rifles, so they never looked real pretty. If you look at some of the American rifles, like the grease gun, you will see that they're not pretty, but they were very effective. And what they were trying to do, they were cheap to make, because they were trying to get them out so fast and trying to do it as cheap as possible. So, you know, they weren't the prettiest guns, but they were very effective, and this is no different. This thing was very effective on the battlefield. But that is beautiful. Just look at the detail on that. I love the fact that you can actually open up the little pouch. This is often where they put like the rifle condom on it. You know, it's like it would keep the water and the mud out of the barrel and stuff like that if it was real nasty out, which oftentimes it was. You have your fire selector here. Very nice. But the sight flips up. You can see that. Sight flips up. It's got a place for a sling. And the working bolt. Now let's see if it shell ejects. Okay. It fits in very nicely. Okay, now let's load one in. Okay, so it does shell eject, and it shell ejects really well. Very nice. That is an awesome looking rifle. This one definitely needs to have its own stand just because it's so iconic, you know? Like the M1 Garand, very, very well-known rifle. You know, a lot of it's known mainly for the sound it makes when it empties its clip. Because that is a clip. This is a magazine for those who get that confused. But very nice. That dust cover is super sweet. And then, so it's closed right now. It opens up when the bolt comes back. That's just awesome. I mean, the fact they do such a good job. This one is, I will give this one a 4.5 out of 5. It's hard to get a 5 out of 5 for me, just because, like, I think there's always room to improve, but this is a good one. This is a really good one. It looks just like the rifle. Yeah, it looks great. It looks great. I mean, I have nothing to complain about, really. I guess we could give it a 5 out of 5, but you know, I always feel like there's room for improvement. Let's see how you slide this. Do you slide it in? Okay, so it goes one way. That's interesting. So they have it to where it only goes one way, because you can't slide it in this way, but it slides in that way. That's nice. That is nice. Very well made. Stands up fine. Doesn't fall over. Guys, this might be, man, it's hard. Let's give it a 4.75 out of 5, because that is awesome. That looks great. It's almost perfect. Okay, let's see. So the trigger is not being pulled. Move the safety down. All right. Okay, it's a 5. It's a 5 out of 5. Trigger gets pulled when the safety is off, and it clicks. And it only clicks after you have charged it. So it doesn't click there. If I was to charge it, it would click again. So it's a 5 out of 5, guys. Very well made. I recommend this one a lot. This is awesome. Been waiting for it for a while. This one is great. And I mean, it's expensive. I think it's like 80 bucks, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. If you like the World War II rifles, I would highly suggest this one. I really would. But that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully my my video and audio is a little bit better today. because I have adjusted some settings after my first video, but we are still on our path of upgrading our stuff, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. I hope you are enjoying everything and it's all starting to look really good. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.